Coming, sir.
Come in, Anjali.
Good morning, sir. Good morning. Good morning.
बैठ जाइए आराम से.
Thank you, sir.
Please sit comfortably. Anjali, you are of course for working something in Airtel Digital, have a degree in computer science, good.
Yes, sir.
And also you have taken geography.
Yes, sir.
See, let me explain the concept of urbanization in geography. What is it?
Yes, sir. So, urbanization basically economic transformation. When we consider the increasing industrialization or increasing the IT sector in an economy, which led to the increase in the infrastructure development as well as the urban amenities that is available to the people living in these areas. So, this is basically encompasses the concept of urbanization.
See, in an agriculture-based economy like India,
yes,
is more and more urbanization good or will it affect our farm production? But at the same time, it will also increase civic facility. So how do we explain these?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The India is a primary economy that is mostly based on the agriculture. But I think, sir, in the era of development where the industrialization plays a very important role in an economy, when we consider the importance of the domestic manufacturing capacity of our country, for which the urbanization is also very important. I think the coexistence of the agriculture as well as the urbanization as well as the industrialization is important.
Similarly, another paradox I find that now India is now the world's most populous nation. Even we have, I will say proudly, and it is sad. It's not a question of pride, but we have overtaken China. But then some people say that India has a good demographic dividend. It will help. Now, what is demographic dividend? How will it help?
Yes, sir.
Compared to China also,
yes,
vis-a-vis China also.
Yes, sir, demographic dividend basically refers to the youth population of our country, in which the youth population can be leveraged if they are provided with the better education capability as well as the better employability skills. So it will contribute to the economy of this country. When we compare with the China has implemented the one child policy, which leads to the increase of the old age population in proportion as compared to our country, in which the youth population contributes to the maximum percentage when we compare the population demography. So, I think that in terms of human resource capability, I think the China population is better equipped with the employability skill as well as the educational. So we have to work on our human resource capital formation in order to leverage and in order to get better benefits from our youth population.
Very good. Now let me shift to some other things. You see, in the union budget, of course, the government of India, there has been two concepts has been laid down: Amrit Kal and Saptarshi.
Yes, sir.
Do explain both these concepts.
Yes, sir. So, India recently celebrated the 75 year of its independence, and the journey from 75 years to the 100 year of independence is referred to as Amrit Kal. And sir, the Saptarishis are the 7 targets that is taken by the government of India to focus on, like inclusive development, women development, youth development, as well as the green development, as well as focusing on those areas which are vulnerable, like the particularly vulnerable tribal groups. These are some of the targets that is being taken by the Indian government in their union budgets.
Do you think this will be really beneficial for country, or is it mere another event management of time, making more and more publicity? What is your view?
So I think, sir, it is beneficial for our country.
What benefits can come? What are these?
Sir, since the Saptarshi contains very diversified target. For example, we have taken the inclusive development programs where we are having the budget allocation for improving the health sector. Apart from that, sir, it has the budget allocation for even the vulnerable section of our societies, like women and tribal groups. And sir, we are also using our economy benefits in order to increase the sustainable development, like we are focusing on the national solar mission plans as well as we are focusing on the hydrogen mission. So these are the few aspects that India is working on. I think it will be provide India with a better economic benefit as well as the sustainable development in a long run.
Very good. Now lifting some to your technical knowledge, I just want to know, you must have heard of fintech.
Yes, sir.
Yes, now it is helping financial inclusion, particularly in our rural area. How is it helping and what are some developments in this regard?
Yes, sir. So fintech is basically mean the inclusion of the technology in the financial sector of our economy. So basically, sir, we are using the different applications like a digital app or even the online banking services. So, for example, sir, the UPI (Unified Payment Interface) is one of the latest and also one of the most popularized digital transaction facility, and which is also become popularized in the rural areas. Apart from that, sir, the RBI app like UPI @123. It is the UPI version that will be launching on the small phones that mostly the rural peoples have. And apart from that,
Thank
sir,
you. That will do, Shakti ji.
Anjali,
yes, sir.
when you did graduation,
Sir, I'm in IT Jaipur, BTech in computer
which
science.
year
2019, sir.
and what have you been doing since 19?
Sir, after my graduation, I work as a software engineer in Airtel Digital Limited for 2.5 years. And sir, since April 2022, I am preparing for the civil
This
service.
is your first interview or
Yes,
first
sir.
attempt?
No, sir. Second attempt, first interview.
What is your opinion about continuity and changes in post-COVID globalization?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The post-COVID has different kind of repercussion in our economy as well as the global economy. Sir, the biggest hit to the after post-COVID era is done to the tourism sector. Apart from that, sir, the global resilience that we are facing in the facing. Also after the Russia-Ukraine war, like the global tightening policy done by the USA as well as the European Union led to the increase in the interest rate, which led to the stagnant growth rate in the economy. And apart from that, sir, we have facing the issue of inflation as well due to the rising oil prices as well as the rising consumer price index of the normal and the basic goods. So these are the few challenges that is facing after the post-COVID pandemic.
Anjali, tell me, what do you think that India is using yoga? Yoga is your hobby?
Yes, sir.
Yoga as soft power.
Yes, sir.
How?
So yoga is an ancient practice, and yoga basically is an ancient practice, and the soft power means that we are connecting directly with the social and the cultural, and as well as to have the people and people connectivity between the nations. So yoga has a practice has its mental as well as the physical benefits, which will also provides benefit to the people of the world. So we are using yoga as to establish the cultural linkages between the countries.
Which part of Indian Constitution talks about separation of power?
Yes, sir. Sir, Article 50 under DPSP, separation of power.
You want to add more?
Yes, sir. It talks about the separation of power between the executive and the judiciary. Article 50 under DPSP.
What is difference between appointment of CJI and other judges of Supreme Court of India?
Yes, sir. Sir, appointment of CGI and CGI is also done through the 𝐭𝐲𝐻𝐸M system, and other judges is also be done at the 𝐭𝐲𝐻𝐸M system. Sir, in the case of the other judges, the recommendation as well as the approval from the CGI is also required, and yes, sir, this is the difference.
Shyam ji.
Anjali,
Yes, sir.
you did BTech.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Can I say you just waste your time?
Sorry, sir, with respectfully, I like to disagree. Sir, even I did BTech. I think I have learned many experience in my personal growth as well as the technical expertise.
Okay. How you will implement your computer science knowledge in the field of the civil services examination?
Yes, sir. Sir, since government is heading towards digitalization, so there are many prospects of digitalization in our administration. For example, sir, I like to focus on
Okay.
Yes.
What is your post preference?
Sir, first is Bihar Administrative Service.
Administrative. Okay. How you will implement your digitization concept in the SDM post?
Yes, sir. Sir, since the STM gives a very wide scope of work, so firstly, I would like to include the digitalization in the education, edtech. Second would be, sir, I like to include it in the health sector. Third would be, sir, I like to include in the women's safety like CCTV surveillance and any kind of app that is that will be handing to the women when they are crossing through such streets which is facing which is not very accessible to the women. And sir, fourth would be the general awareness among the people regarding the any kind of the policy that is being implemented by the government.
Okay. You just hear about the hunger index.
Yes, sir.
What is our position?
Sir, it has decreased to 111. This year.
111 out
Yes.
of?
Sorry, sir, I'm not able to recall.
Okay. Bihar GDP
Yes,
is
sir.
more than Maharashtra.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Can we say our Bihar is more developed than Maharashtra?
Sir, currently it is not, sir.
What is the reason behind it? I want a technical reason.
Sir, I think, sir, the economy on which it is based, like the Maharashtra is mostly industrialization because of its added advantage to the connectivity to port areas.
I want to hear on the basis of GDP. GDP of Bihar is more than GDP of Maharashtra. How you can conclude still Maharashtra is developed?
Okay, sir. Sir, I think the industrialization and the urbanization is missing in Bihar, and we are mostly focused on the agricultural aspect. That's why, sir.
No issue. Give me some idea about the latitude and the longitude of the Bihar.
Okay, so the extent.
Yes.
Okay, sir. So the latitudinal extent is, sir, 24 degree north to 27 degree north. And sir, for the longitudinal extent is 83 degree east to 88 degree east.
Okay. What is adware?
Adware. So basically it is related to the advertisement software. So,
Sure.
sorry, sir, I'm not sure.
Okay, no issue. What is OpenAI?
OpenAI. Yes, sir. So OpenAI is basically a company that that provides the language modeling software in the form of currently it is in the form of the ChatGPT.
ChatGPT.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and one last question. What is the DigiLocker?
So 𝐷igiLocker is a cloud computing service that is provided by the government, which provide the online certificates available to their common citizen. They can find all their certificates related to their educational qualification as well as the any kind of certificate like caste certificate that is available on the clouds, and it can be accessible through the digital app.
एक और क्वेश्चन आपके लिए.
Yes, sir.
आप एसडीएम बन गए.
Yes, sir.
कहीं आपके जिला में कोई पुल बन रहा है.
Yes,
वो
sir.
पुल टूट गया.
Yes, sir.
What will your first step? आपका पहला स्टेप क्या होगा?
सर मेरा पहला स्टेप यही होगा कि मैं उसकी.
Yes, sir.
ठीक है, आपका इंटरव्यू ओवर हो गया, आप जा सकती.
थैंक यू, सर.